Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for our Monday episode of our Daily Stock Market Insights. Today is April 5th, 2021. And looks like there's some exciting happenings that took place in the market today. So we are going to go through each one, particularly the most trending stocks for today. Okay, so if this is the type of video you want to watch every single day, and if you're into you're starting your stock market journey, I think this is the channel for you. I hope I could add value to your venture in the stock market. Okay, so please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. At the same time, guys, I hope you can also support my new channel. I started compiling, so this is my new channel, Julie's Video and Music Library, because I want to have some background while I study my charts, I trade. So if you want to listen to relaxing music, that's the concept of this channel. So this is mine as well. So if you can also support that, I would greatly appreciate it. You can just play it in the background while you're doing your charting, so it could help you focus. So most of the songs, there are actually no lyrics to the music here. It's all instrumental. So try to check it out and just play it in the background while you're studying your charts. uh, that's what I do. So I did this channel for that objective. So yeah, just check it out. I'll put the link down in the description below. All right, going back to the main objective, which is to discuss the charts and some happenings in the market today. So, what happened today? Um, hmm, we ended green. Okay, we ended green today, and looks like uh, this could be a sign of a higher low that we have in the market today. So, what I was expecting is that if there's a continuation of a bearish signal, chances are we could just revisit the 6,300 level, or even create much lower than that. So if our downtrend is not yet over, but something good happened today, because this could already trigger that a reversal could happen anytime soon. With us ending green today, this could already mean that we have created a higher low. So this was our last dip, and then we recovered. We got rejected at the MA20 line, and then when it dipped, the recovery happened halfway. So this is already much higher from this previous low over here. So let us still find out and see. This 1 day worth of performance is not, we don't have enough data. It's not complete as of yet for us to really conclude that, okay, this is it, this is final, we're going up. No. um, at the moment, what I can say, given that we ended green today, so chances are we could be establishing a support at the 6,400 level, 640, 6,430. So sideways could still be observed. um, I don't see a big jump. Seldom do we see a gap up that happens in the index. So still at a support area. All right. So let's try to check what happened in the market. A lot of greens today, as you notice, a lot of greens. Okay, let's see. The biggest volume. Oh, by the way, before I go to that, I know we have some requests here. Let me just get that. I know. I'm reading the comments here. All right. So Mask Man, Mask Man asked about. Thank you for your. Okay, let me just show this to you then. So thank you for your videos and tips on this one, Miss JD. I was able to ride PHES. Very good. I was also able to take profit in my PHES today. So I exited everything. I think I'm already good with that play for PHES. Arlene said, na-miss kita, Miss JD. Salamat, late ko napanood ito, but kahit maliit kumita pa ako. Salamat. Oh, nice, nice. MG, okay. Just the Cat Network. Just the cat is my, or was my teacher back in elementary, and he's in London now. He also has a channel. So thank you, sir, for dropping by. Okay, so let's cover that. So I want to cover first MG and PHES before I go through the other stocks. Okay, so let me just go through that. Why did okay? Why did PHES climb significantly here? I believe this is in relation to other news previously stating that they are going to have an SRO. And they mentioned in their disclosure that the price could could reach as high as 1 peso at 1 peso level. So I believe, so this is what I was saying previously. Um, there is a big possibility that institutions or big players could be pushing the price higher. Of course, the retailers will also follow, and this could reach as near or as high as 1 peso or even higher than that. Although one thing we need to my advice for the rest is uh, there is no exact date as of yet. So probably what is happening right now is that people are just riding the hype, riding the momentum, and chances are let's say once we reach a confirmation or a day, let's say I don't know when the date is because it's not indicated here. So let us say they will say that the X date will be April 15th. So chances are it will continue to push higher and higher, and then um, those people who traded this stock for the purpose of just simply gaining could be exiting on the X date or before the X date, and then it could decline. Okay, so imagine this. Um, Technically, the concept is if you're offering an SRO, the price should be either lower or cheaper. That would entice current holders of the stock, but at the moment the price is higher than the value. So of course tendency is people will push it higher and higher to a point that 1 peso will now become a more attractive level. But again, the word up to is blurry. So I'm expecting there could be another disclosure that would say the exact amount. Because at this point, it's just pure speculation that it will maximize the amount up to the 1 peso level. But just in case it reaches 1 peso level, so I think this price level will be more attractive if the current price is higher than 1 peso, because this will come out as a discounted price. So there are different angles or different speculations that are happening right now for Philippine Estates Corporation. So two probabilities, okay? One could reach has higher than 1 peso, and then the 1 peso will be at a cheaper level. Otherwise, up to 1 peso is just a speculation. We don't know yet because there's no exact amount. So anything can happen right here. But what's important is it is climbing up. Holders are already profitable at this point, and just you know, just ride the wave. I don't know what your objective is if you're entering in this stock, but ultimately, I think given that this magic 1 peso level is still questionable, I have a strong feeling unless we don't see the date as of yet, price could still be pushing higher and higher. But for the record, I already exited my position. I just want to secure some profit here, and I think I'm happy with the gains. I just don't like the idea that there is no exact date because it could take months, right? It could take months, but I'm not looking after or I'm not looking forward to the SRO anymore. I'm just looking forward to the profit. So I think that's the most feasible thing to do. try to secure some profit as soon as you're happy with it. Um, Technical wise, this is already at the overbought level. So, but volume is still there. See that volume is almost equal to the previous day. So let us still see. Maybe there could still be some more energy or sentiment for the price to move higher and higher. I wasn't able to max it out to the 75 level. I exited actually a little bit early around the 70.70 area. So that's fine. Okay lang yan. Okay, so next is MG, which is your request as well. MG is looking good. We crossed the MA20 line, starting to trigger. Not there yet, but I think there is a build up in the volume. As you can see here, let me just make it bigger. See this? Starting to uh, increase the volume right there, but still observe. At this point, I can say that you can create a support at this level. I don't know the big story for MG. Issuance of shares. Try to check that out. I just don't have, I didn't open that as of yet. But see this volume, it's starting to pick up. So I think if you can create a support at 0.34, so if you are interested in getting in, try to get in as near as you can to the 0.34. Actually, it's very near 0.34, 35, 36. It's just 3 cents difference. So the area where it is right now is already an attractive level because I have a feeling, given the volume that it is increasing, then buying sentiment is more dominant than the sellers here. So price could still move higher and higher. Where could be our next resistance? I'm seeing 0.43 around that area. So if you are to get in, this will give you a possible or potential gain of 20 to 21%. Okay, but I'm not saying you will get that overnight. Okay, impossible. It might take a few days or even weeks for it to go higher. Because look what happened here. It took what, 2 weeks to consolidate here at the bottom before we started gaining some momentum. Okay, so that is MG looking good, looking attractive at this point. Now let's go to land. Land, this is already too high, but look interesting that the volume is still right here. Um, but then it's 28.89%. So just be very, very careful. Guys, this is already a FOMO level. Unless you're a long-term holder, long-term investor for city and land developers, um, this area is already a FOMO area. But I don't know what's the news here. Okay, so this could just be, I don't know, big players, jockeys pushing the price higher. Okay, but my guidance here is that if you want to trade this, use a faster time frame and lock in some gains right away because this is already medyo delikado na level. It's already a FOMO area, so mahirap na baka maipit ka. Okay, ASEN did some very good move today. I think this is already a breakout of the MA20 line, starting to show bullish signs. So and we have triggered the upper band. Look at this. We came from a constricted Bollinger Band. So my expectation here is that, and also the volume. Look at that. The volume has significantly increased from the previous days. Okay, so anywhere between 698 and 731, that is already a buy level. This area where it is at right now is already a buy level. So if you want to haggle for a few cents, go ahead. But if you want to just stick to the 731, go ahead as well. This is already a good signal to buy. Mary Mart also, oh no. Well, we already crossed the MA20 line, so that's nice. Although looks like it has created, given that we stopped at the 546 level previously, right here, and then we also ended right here. So chances are we could be revisiting our 5 peso level, 5.08. Okay, I added, by the way, some volume here. I was thinking it will continue to push higher, but well, we're still not far from the support that I'm seeing. So during this period, I was able to add around the 5 peso level. And then today I added again, but it's a bit higher, 548. So 2 cents higher than where it stopped today. So we're still not that far from the projected support area. I plotted support at the 5.08 because that's where your MA20 line is. At the same time, this used to be a resistance. So, but tomorrow I see that we could be fluctuating between 5.08, 546, or even higher. But overall, look at that. This is the overall movement of this stock. We moved here, stabilized here, and then we could be going back higher now. So very promising level. If you're not very particular with a few cents difference, let's say if you're a long-term holder of this stock, this is already a good area to start accumulating. Okay. Next, so I already talked about PHES, um, BDO. BDO still flatlining. We're still at a support area, but medyo delikado siya. Okay. Tomorrow, if most of the sentiment goes lower than 101, then chances are we could be revisiting 97 area or 96 area again, because I see a resistance right here. So while it's true that a support could be really attractive, but my best take here is wait for that green candlestick to come out to really confirm that, hey, we created a support right here. We did not have a breakdown in the price, because if tomorrow it goes lower than 101, then that's a breakdown in the price. It will continue its downtrend. Notice this as we go higher here. I mean, whenever we bounce and then bounce again, it created a lower high. So if it goes down and creates a lower low, then that would simply mean that downtrend is not over yet for BDO. So wait for a green candlestick. Otherwise, if you're a long-term holder, just look at the big picture as to where are we at the moment in terms of price level. Okay, we have dropped significantly, tried to recover, and then it went back again. So for long-term holders, this is your opportunity to buy some more. Okay, so being one of the stocks in the index, you know, one advantage is of course dividend, but the dividend yield here is not that very attractive, so small. But at least it's a very stable company. Let's talk about Dito. Dito, still flatlining, guys. This is accumulation phase. Accumulation phase. It's just that volume is not picking up yet. That's why I'm just reserving if if there's an opportunity, I'd like to. Well, I'm just waiting for that opportunity to come out. I wanted to add more here, but I don't see the volume yet. Okay, look at that. Volume is very, very small. And what I'm waiting to see is that spike like this. Okay, spike in volume and it's going up. So that means we will have a change in direction. We're now going up. But overall, like I was saying for how many weeks now, we're just moving sideways for Dito. And that hasn't changed yet. But if I am to draw a triangle here, we're very near that decision making phase. Okay, this is a starting to become slimmer and slimmer. We're very near that. So the best entry point here is once we break out of this triangle here, then that could be a sign. Pair it with the right volume. Because one thing that I don't like is when it goes up and there's no volume, that simply means it cannot be sustained as of yet. It could go back to previous price levels. Okay, so like this one. So we're thinking that, oh, okay, it's going up, but no volume. So that's why it's still moving sideways. APL is another story for today, but We're almost there, okay? Almost. We want to see because half of the body is starting to trigger the MA20 line there. Let me see. But that could already mean, let me see. Let me just draw this triangle. Okay, this could already mean we've broken out. Yeah, this is already a good sign actually. So let's draw our support at around 0.19. Actually, 0.20 is already a good area. So this is for me a buy. It's a buy. 1.31 million on foreign buying. Do we have some news? No news update. But volume, just be extra careful. Volume is still very small. Okay. But we're showing some promising signs in terms of its position. We're starting to cross the MA20 line, and that's a good one. Okay. So if you want to be ahead, be ahead of the game, maybe do test buy. Just do some test buys here and start accumulating. You can probably, if you have 50,000 for your buying power, just buy the 10,000 first and then wait for some fluctuations and see some more opportunities to, get it at a lower level. At least if it goes down, then that's a discount for you. If it goes up, at least you already have some exposure at a lower level. Okay, so that is for APL. The next stock, wow, what happened to this? What's the story? Information, material information, and transactions. So sometimes if you see this, then that mean projects. Uh-huh. In the same meeting, board also approve authorized company's management team to enter into any agreement with third-party corporations and entities that will be beneficial favorable issuer. Um, Nothing significant here. Okay. So I'm not sure if this is a pump and dump thing. I don't know the other guys. If you have any idea what may have pushed the price higher today, just feel free to drop a comment. But I'm on the conservative side, all right? Let's move it a little higher. So this for me is your previous resistance right here. Okay, so there, right there. That was your previous resistance. So if in case there will be fluctuations, I think 2.29 would be a much better entry at this point. I find this already at an expensive area, especially because of my profile being more of a position trader than a momentum trader. I'm not very successful most of the time if I do momentum trade, especially this high. Naiipit ako. So I'd rather go for the safer side because I cannot really watch the market full time. So positions where I see price being cheap, that for me is a more attractive placement. This one, I that would mean if I want to enter this, I have to monitor the market 100% of the time, and I have to use a faster time frame for me to ride. And then gains, I don't have to wait for big gains because sometimes movements are very, very fast in this kind of play. Look at this. This one, push and then a big drop happens, right? So if you don't watch the market, it could even, those big drops, uh, I will not be able to catch that. And then I will end up being stuck. Okay, so that is for PR Primex Corporation. So let's go to the other stocks. Let's see, this is the last for this. Wow, JFC. Finally. Oh, okay, 5-minute chart. Okay, nice jump over here with 11 million on foreign buying. Hopefully, we will see some breakout of the downtrend soon. Hopefully, but anything can still happen here. Our support at this point, I'm seeing it at around 176, but this is really a good sign. Uh, if we continue to move higher, then that's a breakout of this downtrend resistance. Okay, this company has dropped significantly, even a few months before the pandemic hit. Actually, the entire 2019 it was dropping. So this is already a very discounted level. So let's see when is the next bull run for JFC. JFC is here to stay. Definitely one of the most stable companies in the country. Okay, so that's our support 176, and it's a wait and see game for JFC. Let's see if it will break the 181, which is currently a resistance area in a downtrend channel. Okay. All right. So that is it. Hopefully, I will be able to record another video tonight. So feel free to hit the, I don't know, drop a comment, hit the like, and hit the subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And lastly, I hope you can also support my other channel. Just play this in the background, relaxing music that can help you focus while you study your charts. Okay. So I just use some attractive videos in case you want to have some good view right there. Okay, so the other channel is Julie's Video and Music Library. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching and bye bye.